Hello everybody, and welcome again to Cat Daddy's fishing channel of whatever the heck we can think of. But today we are going to take apart, disassemble, and clean, and show you how I clean real fast a 6500 Abu Garcia C3 reel. First thing you want to do is always I use 50% water, 50% mean green degreaser for my solution to soak. Sometimes I'll soak it overnight, but most of the time I just soak it a few hours. Probably overnight on this one because this one is super dirty. But the first thing you want to do is start on the handle side. You want to start on this side. You want to get the handle nut off there, handle nut protector off, which sometimes is a little bothersome. Throw it in there. And I forgot my wrench, my 10mm wrench. Anyway, there's your wrench. Right, there's your wrench. So you can take the handle nut off. Throw it in there. Leave handle in there. Well, a lot of times when you get these, they don't have the little C-clip, but this has the C-clip. This is for a buddy of mine. I told him I'd clean it for him for free. Take you a flat blade screwdriver. Watch out with it. Pull it off, drop it off in there. Now take the handle off. Take the drag spring off that goes under the handle. Take the star off. Turn counterclockwise, you know. I mean, as you can see, this sucker's just ate up with grease and dirt. And yes, I'm going to leave his slime line on there. He wanted it left on there. I'm going to get that off there. I like to take the tension cap off now. You're working basically right to left on this reel all the way across to get it apart. That is your spool clip. Holds it on in there. You want to get, I mean, everything needs to be clean. But all you need for this is a Phillips head screwdriver, a flat bladed screwdriver, and the one thing a lot of people don't have, and you don't really got to have it, but I chose to have it after one of my buddies showed me how much easier it was to put a handle back on with it, is the jeweler pliers. They will hold right here while you spin that star back on there, and everything will stay in one place. But a lot of people don't like to clean their reels. They don't think they can do it. I was one of those people. You know, I had a bag or two of reels just sitting around that I took apart, never could figure out how to put them back together. But then I learned to set it down as you take it apart, in the exact order that you take it apart, and you will learn to put it all back together. Get these set screws off here. Take this apart. Look at that. That is so dirty that it all stuck to it. It's coming off in a weird order. And those are put on wrong. These are compression washers for your drag. If you go ahead and stick that in there, it's not going to hurt the IAR bearing. It ain't going to hurt to soak that. Heck, that's loose anyway. Look at that. Look at that sucker. Wow. That thing's been punished. Then you need to take apart your main gear collar sleeve. Then the gearing itself, throw that on there. There's usually a, well, it ain't there. Then you're going to take your drag off. A lot of people won't soak their drag washers, but why not? Now, in the next video, I will show you when I put it back together, you know, dry it all out and it works just fine. Make sure you use 50-50 degreaser and water and everything will work just right. To get that off there, stick your screwdriver right in here between that post and there and just lift. It'll come right off. If you do it too hard, this will snap right there. Be careful with that. This is your yoke. This is your pinion. Get that off. It's your pinion gear. It's your yoke. This is your clutch for your button, for your, you know, so get all that off, get all that in there. I mean, heck, it looks like the guy used axle grease to grease this sucker. Look at it, look at my hands, look at that. Look at that. Just taking it apart. Now, get your spool out. Set the spool off to the other side, to somewhere else. Take the cogwheel off. I personally am not going to take off his bearings and clean them. Not right here. I will show you how to clean them on another video. I'm just going to pop them out later and clean those. I don't think they may need it, but I'm not going to soak them. Set your spool off to the side. Start on the other side. Break out. I mean, you can use I guess a flat blade on there, but I always like to use a Phillips as long as the screw hasn't been stripped at all. A lot of people get on here and they'll use too big of a screwdriver and they will strip the daggone screws out. But it's a good thing to learn to clean your own reel. Over time, you save a lot of money, I guess. Well, I clean them multiple times a year. A lot of people say you don't need to clean them until you get a problem, but I've got reels that are older than me that look, you know, they don't look brand new, but they work like they're brand new. And that's the one thing I like about Abu Garcia. Take care of it. It's like a car. Take care of you. I mean, other reels may be that way, but I was just brought up with these. But this is your clicker. That, you know, stick it in there. And we'll leave the cogwheel and everything in there. It's your bushing. Bushing in there. Thinking about popping that bushing out. Leave that in there. We'll soak that too. Go ahead and take that thumb bar off. Look at that nasty sucker. Look at that thing, man. You're going to have to make room in here to soak the cage. To get out your level wind, pop that retaining clip out. This is going to pop out. Then take a screwdriver. After you get all that done, take a screwdriver, get that broke loose. This is your pawl. Very vital on them pawls. Well, sometimes you need to replace those, but this didn't have any what's stuck. I say that now, I can't get it off. Wow, come out there. Sometimes you got to turn this to get it to pop up. Really? There we go. It fell out just full of grease. Take all of it. You're going to have, when you soak this, you're going to have to run the Q-tips all up and down through that. There's a bearing right there. Worm gear. And then you just soak everything. Some people do, like I said, a few hours. I didn't realize this sucker was that dirty. So I'll be honest with you, I'm going to soak this one probably overnight. But thank you for watching the disassembly of a Abu Garcia 6500 C3. This is Cat Daddy Fishing signing out.